Good morning. We're going to start, I guess this is part 4 of this code review. And had a retrospective in the previous video and look ahead at what I wanted to talk about. I didn't take notes. I'm just going to start plowing ahead. So the first thing I want to do is get this working again. And I think that the only thing that I changed is I wanted parse to return a result because I think it can fail. So I'm just gonna make it work, and then we'll go back and maybe fix it as we go. But what I want to do actually is, and let me go and into thread pool, and I think we can get this working again. And the reason why this part was failing is that we were running tests that create the application and stop the application. So these tasks actually get destroyed, or the workers get stopped, and a normal operation doesn't do that. But testing always exposes things that you're not always expecting. So let's do it this way. We're gonna take out the unwrap, and let's do this in a if let. So is this going to return? Well, let's just match on the return type of this, and fill in the match arm. So we do have an OK and a fail. Let's see what Copilot wants to do for that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. So our pool, let's fix this. It was an optional thread pool. I did that just so that I could not actually create it. But we do want to create it now. And let's also use it. I commented this out. Good. So we should have that thread pool back in, and we're still not using this yet. Let's match on request, fill in the match arms. So for post, I don't like the panic thing. Unidentified. We won't get to unidentified, but forget. That's going to return 0 as well. What I'm doing here is just saying let content length is going to be this. Using the return value of match statements becomes really useful. It's weird to use it at first, but there we go. It's weird to use at first, but you start to realize the usefulness of allowing everything in here to return something to you, and provide it from that. Similarly for like this is a little wonky. I'll admit that I don't often do this, but this, it's a little wonky, but it feels right. I feel like there's a better way to do it, but I don't know what that is. So now we're at least compiling clean. I think, let's see if we're Clippy clean. No. So using is empty is cleaner. So is empty. So is empty must then, let's run our test. So our tests don't work now, because we actually do need to check for a new line sort of thing. This is an interesting where Clippy says one thing. Oh, we can just do it for this. That's fine. Okay, I can make that change. There we go. I do agree with that. And yeah, I don't need to take the address of that because it's already redundant. Good. Nice. And I'm going to make one more change. Where are my handlers? I don't know why I like that sort of thing better. It's really no difference in the code and what gets generated. It just feels cleaner, especially because the other two have to do some work to grab that. I could also put all of this inside of here, but then I have to explicitly do this. This is purely perhaps a personal choice where there's no hard and fast rule for why I would do it this way with these sort of constructed on the outside and then hand it nice clean things in the construction of the struct. Like I said, purely a personal preference in this very specific case. I'm not going to do that universally across everything that I do. Cool. So a little bit cleaner now. We're ready to get into maybe the meat of what's going on. And I keep saying, oh yeah, we're going to write tests in this, and I defer it. I keep making changes. Although, having this one test, this integration test is fantastic. But I'm going to be true to my word and actually start working on tests in this next one.